little update on raging for anyone who might still be paying any attention. I was kind of curious about what might happen if I set it to this old art film. So, gonna give it a go. Hopefully I don't get copyright ding. We'll see. Okay, so here it is. Raging.
Steady as she goes, the semblance of calm. Not wanting to trigger any alarms. By the light of a billion crayon suns, you smile with your eyes as you think with your guns. Pretending to need what is given to us. To believe that the summit of virtue is trust. Pretending to bleed when they're taking the piss. They'd lock you away
Well, worth a shot anyway. I thought there were some interesting synchros. We'll see if YouTube dings me for that. Anyway, I don't know. I've been working too long on this thing. I've probably lost perspective. And, but, you know, there it is. DJ Ninko, you still out there? I'm not going to go on at length here. Just a few new things. There's this vocal intro. It's kind of like an invocation that I used AI to create a Sanskrit mantra. See if I can find it here. Let's see. Nyayo Vijayi Pavatu. Nyayo Vijayi Pavatu. But I pronounced it Nyaya. Anyway, the AI says that it is it's good Sanskrit, and it's supposed to mean may justice prevail. So that's what that is. And what else? I added, I used this defective microphone that I picked up for less than $10 to record kind of backing vocal part for the bridge. And that was kind of interesting because when I ran this microphone into Cakewalk, it sounded very different from the way it sounded when I ran it into OBS. Running it into OBS, it sounded more or less normal. But when I tried tracking it in Cakewalk, it sounded like this. But when I tracked it in OBS, now this is with some plugins, but this gives you the basic idea. So I went ahead and I also tracked it in OBS and then imported that into the Cakewalk project file, and it sounds like this. And I included the entire mix, including the click track.
All the payment that's due has As light swallows shadows, so does waking sleep. With a fury so deep it will strip the dumb smile from each lip so obscene.
So there's that. And then I did another contact synth part for the bridge. And I used, I forget the name of the instrument that I used. Hang on a second. If I unfreeze it, I can look at it. The should come up here in a second. Hypha, Hypha, the Hypha synthesizer, the Cosmos Major, MAJ preset, and well, it has a very curious sound. Best way I can explain it is it adds a little bit of an uneasy quality, a kind of tension between major and minor, perhaps a little bit it's a little bit flat in pitch in places, to me in a very interesting and somewhat pleasing way. So it sounds like this. I guess I might as well, just solo with the vocal part. I'll do that, with the drum part.
Why is it so hard for them to perceive the clicks of the cogs of the cosmic machine?
Kind of a carnival-y sound. Kind of dissonant. Yeah, dissonance. That's the word I was looking for.
As light swallows shadows, so does waking sleep. With a fury so deep it will strip the dumb smile from each lip so obscene.
Yeah, so a touch of dissonance. That I felt it was interesting. What else? I used two plugins here on the main drum track. I used mid-side EQ capabilities in functionalities in two EQs, and that was not by intention. In fact, I was using the isotope ozone 11 to work with some mid-side EQ on the drums. And Voxengo Overtone GEQ. And on the left is mid, and on the right is side. So mid up here, side down here. And I was kind of A-B'ing them, and then I happened to listen to it with both of them engaged, and I liked it. I liked them together. I liked what they were doing together more than either one on its own. So that was just a little bit of serendipity. We'll have to see if that works in another mix, another project. Don't know if it will, but the drums have a. That's right. Hang on. Whoa. I also tweaked Panks, the transient shaper, to more impact on the hi-hat. Hi-hat's a bit louder, a bit more present, and overall this drum track cuts through better throughout the duration of the song. Okay, so I think that's. Let me see. I think that's about it. Yeah, there might be a handful of other very small things, changes that I made, but that's what it is. And now I definitely need to take a break from it. And actually, I need to take a break from music for a little while. At least I won't be as focused on it for a little while. I've got another project that needs my attention, so these updates might not be as frequent for a while. Okay, so that's it for this mix update and impromptu video. I am Lean Bear from lovely, scenic Paju City, South Korea at 3:02 a.m. on, gosh, what is it? February 13th. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Good thing I remembered. Long-suffering Mrs. is a sucker for Valentine's Day. She doesn't like to let on, but she is. So I'm going to have to do a little something for that. Okay. As always, I forgot to put the splash notice up in the beginning, but read the channel description, the video description. If you have issues with alcohol, this home audio production thing can be a kind of art therapy to help you out with it. It did me, and if you need help getting booze out of your life, maybe I can be of some help to you. Get in touch with me. All right, so that's it. You guys, your input is always appreciated. And thanks for listening. And until next time, be well. Over and out.